Okay, let's dance, Cleveland Steel. Cleveland Cliffs here. Crushes earnings estimate. Yeah, they should have done pretty good. This is one of those ones where you have to watch it. There are some absolute requireds if you're sitting in my operator seat here, getting on the stick. Um, this the steel stuff is definitely a for sure. You can kind of coast through a little bit of the medical, but you got to know some stuff. Retail numbers, especially house builders, you wouldn't want to miss that. A big industrial day, those are hard lines. You cannot miss those. You would try to want to pick those up, and they'd probably get good resignation anyways across the board for the timestamps. And again, it's not so much dig it up if I'm not telling you to go back and
So basically, I can pick the
and
right
do
plan
that.
for each employee.
I'm telling you, if it come up today, you would definitely leisure that.
Reporting better than expected profit and revenue for the first quarter, sending shares
So you'd
higher
like
in
Snap,
pre-market
you
trades.
can
Join
go
us now,
ahead and
Lorenzo Gonsalves,
give a fuck
Chairman,
about Snap. Well, you
President,
got a
and
retirement on
CEO,
Snap.
of
I mean, come
Cleveland.
on now.
Chris, it's great to see you, sir. And it gets a little bit hard for the layman to understand.
If you can't put a
exactly,
retirement on it, you sure shit ain't gonna
how
short
you
it or
benefited
Sherpa
here,
Goat
but
Path it.
spot
I mean, it's
prices
probably
have
got
fallen
Sherpa's
recently,
Goat
but
Path written all
had-
over it.
This was a demonstration of the wisdom of fixed price contracts. Did you change or go back to that, or could you just explain how that works and how it benefited?
Dynamics is the surface of the sun and Earth's position around it.
With you in Squawk Box.
Going back to the retirement. If I didn't think good about the company's name, Cleveland Steel is, well, what do you got? You got a Ukrainian steel mill right now. Why?
Or something that it's like unavoidable in our
Yeah.
business. Actually,
Bones.
I believe that
Pay
volatility
taxes.
is a self-inflicted wound. We are by and large a supplier of automotive.
It took
We are by
probably
far
about
the
the
largest
pinnacle
supplier
of
steel,
engineers and systems to
to the
build that
automotive
thing.
sector
Why?
in the United
Because
States.
it is hard.
We have fixed
That is
price
why.
contracts with automotive and several other clients. So we are renegotiating all of our contracts.
They had to
at
have at
very
least passed through. I don't know how
favorable terms.
automated
We are
their
not
equipment
going
of
to be
doing it and
exposed
holding
to
down
the
the fort is,
fluctuations
but
of
if
the
they're
ups and
crushing
downs
it,
of
this has a
stock
lot of
price,
market
and that's
name
the
in
way
it though
should be.
because it should be
The,
a long
it's
set for a
also
cheap price,
a
pretty
little
good.
bit
I mean, if
arcane
that
in
was
the
the
weeds, but I
one
think it's
gigafactory that they
talking about,
had, I would want
especially
more.
when
But
we see
again,
how-
Red Rocks, welts,
how
it seems like an easy
vulnerable
thing
we
to
are as a
find can be
country
an
to
issue.
supply chain disruptions around
Black
the world, and
sands
how
or whatever
important it is
you
maybe to have
add
feedstock,
fire to until it
right here in this country. So once
obeys.
again, can you go into Cleveland Cliffs strategy where you, as far as pig iron and the feedstock that is important
So,
for
well, you
that,
keep hearing it in
were
the
less
travel
dependent
trades
than
and
many
stuff
of your
like that. They can't
competitors
find ground
on
workers,
what's
and of
happening,
course, I'm running the
less
Masons
affected by what's happening
training
over in
camp,
Russia and
T3
Ukraine.
month
Yeah,
to
that's another great point.
5 year. It's a pretty straightforward system. We're not going PAW 3 year to Apache driver, officer, or whatever. You're going the guy down there. See, for me, again, when I do the stone mill, there's a video on here where a steel mill, one of the bolts breaks off because he's pulling it and he clips something. And that's shaking hands with danger for me. I want my safety officer to go hit that. I need that in whatever mill I'm doing, overhead drone, cat thing. And we could simulate it. Well, that can't actually happen in here. And usually before it does, you'd be like, it's real big and heavy. A dreamer about breaking what happens, but what will actually happen is not to actually failure test and dump it all over the floor and have the crew clean it up, but you would have something real close to it, and then you would check it, you would try it. That's 42 mine rate in there because it zeroes out the free energy. If the cleanup has a zenith because it follows some basic physical law, then that would be the limit short of going down the electric bunny head first there at the course. So,
I've traveled every road in this
Rockefeller, right?
I've been
Catch you on the next one.